So hi everybody, I thought I would just put up this, what I'm assuming to be a quick video. I just kind of wanted to switch things up a little bit, not do it inside the house, not do it inside the car. And to be really super honest, I have done 4 videos, 3 in the car, 1 in my living room in the last 3 days, which all have since been deleted. I was just trying to get everybody caught up, and like now it appears that I'm rambling and I'm just not making sense, and um, I was all over the place. My first video was like 30 minutes, and then it went down to like 20, and then 15, and then I came home and I made one, and I'm like, it's just a hot mess. So there are 3 points to this video. 1 is my upcoming surgery. 2 is the update on my kitchen, the painting. 3 is the reason I'm doing this in the back. See all that? Yeah, those are all weeds, but that is my entire backyard. So now I have to readjust this. So first and foremost, I went to see the anesthesiologist. I got my blood work done the day before, and then I got the results on Friday from my doctor's office. But it's kind of a screwy results, because when the orders are coming from outside, they just say, here are your results. And I'm like, look, that doesn't sort of work for me. I'm not going to see this guy. If I see this anesthesiologist, I'm going to be on an operating table. He's just somebody, that is in the rotation that I saw on Thursday. It was really ordered by my ENT doctor. So it's just a long and sorted, my point is to my doctor's office, and I sent a reply via the app. Am I okay? Is there anything I should be worried about? They send you all these levels and a PDF of your blood workup, and I'm like, it could be written in another language. I don't know what I'm looking at. So according to the person that sent the email, I am cleared for surgery, at least in their opinion. I'm just going on the same opinion unless I hear differently on Monday or Tuesday. So the surgery is going to be Thursday at 7. My friend is spending the night Wednesday night. She's spending the night Thursday night. I have to go back on Friday morning. If there's any packing, or just, to make sure I'm okay. According to the anesthesiologist, it's a very simple procedure. That's what the doctor says too. I'm not going to have black eyes. I'm not going to have any bruising. I don't know. He said you're going to wake up with like a little bandage under your nose for any blood that's going to drip. And I'm sorry, that's gross. It's gross to me too. But the real fun comes hours later, when the, I guess, medicine that they put up there wears off, and the blood vessels are now not, either they are constricting or they're not constricting. I can't remember. Wrist is really hurting today. So then, thank God I have my friend. Thank God I have a huge supply of Kleenex. I'm praying to God. What grosses me out is, obviously your nose is connected to your throat, and any post-nasal drip is going to go down your throat, just like when you have dental surgery. And I have to spit that out, because you don't want to keep swallowing blood. I just remember the taste of metal, especially the tooth that I had removed. Went fine. Like, it just grossed me out that it wouldn't stop. And I continually had to spit out and spit out and spit out. It's disgusting. Another thing that I found out too is it's not going to be just a local like before when I had wrist surgeries, I just had a nerve block, which is really freaky. I guess it's kind of like an epidural in your arm. Um, and then I was put out, but I was put out just with the, I always refer to it as the Michael Jackson juice. Like it's white and it starts with a P. Propopososotonol, something. Um, so this will be the first time in my life that I will be intubated. And I'm trying not to freak myself out. I'm trying not to make myself crazy, but it's really super hard. It's hard, you know. I wish my dad was here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish my mom was here. I wish they were both here. But when I had my wrist surgeries, my dad was, you know, my ride. He was there for support. He was, you know, there's nothing like your parents, especially this weekend. It's just hard going through this essentially alone, but grateful for my friend, you know, who's available yet again to help me. I really believe this is the right time, because she got laid off, and you know, she doesn't have to take time off work, or she doesn't have to work from home. But it's not easy for her, and I get that, and I appreciate, you know, her doing this for me again. So that's it on the surgery part. So as far as I know, we're proceeding unless I hear differently on Monday. Just really quick, I forgot to add to my little list here. As you know, I've been going to the vet every 5 minutes for one thing or another, primarily Kamiley for tests and her back and blah, 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 blah. So I noticed on Wednesday they were very, very crusty. And you know, you feel like such a bad mommy. And I cleaned them out really well because I have ear cleaner from the vet. And she doesn't let me do very much, but I got in there and I really made them look really, really nice and really, really clean. But I could tell something was really off with her. And she's not herself. And I know this dog. I've said this before. So I debated and debated and debated all day, all morning yesterday. And they were still red. She's still like shaking her, you know, like uncomfortable. She wasn't pawing at them, but just really uncomfortable. So thankfully they got us in at 1:30. She had a double yeast ear infection. There would have been no medicine I could ever have gotten in there to make them better. Even though I have medicine at home, I have cleaner at home. So what they had to do was clean them out really, really well and pack them with the medicine. And this, whatever they pack them with, dissolves in 2 weeks. But I can just imagine if that dog has anything in her ears, she's not herself. Like, she's better today, but clearly something is like, she just was so miserable up until, I want to say about 8 o'clock last night. She just was like looking out the window, sitting up straight. She wouldn't lay down. She was just uncomfortable. And I don't know, I don't believe her equilibrium is off. She certainly wasn't that way this morning when she went on her walk. That dog is crazy. Whoa. But she finally passed out of exhaustion. Girls, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. So I didn't want this escalating on Monday. And then if she needed a procedure like she did, could you just see that? Could you, you know, I'm just like, oh my God, all this is happening again all at once. So hopefully, by Monday she'll be better, or, you know, she's going to get progressively better. But I can only imagine if you have something stuck in your ears, how uncomfortable it is. And let's face it, she's a diva. Casey had the same procedure, I want to say a couple years ago. Heck, it didn't even bother her. She didn't even care. She was running around like a fool, didn't react to anything. But Kamiley, different, totally different. So that's enough of Kamiley. The kitchen situation. There's always some drama and surprise when it comes to this house or when it comes to something I need to get done. So I am no further than I was on Monday. I take that back. I'm 3 cabinets ahead, and I knew they were going to hear me. I came out here just to but I forgot the window was open. The drawers don't come out. The drawers don't come out. I have 9 drawers. So, I mean, if I physically wanted to, I would need to remove 4 screws in each drawer. Not going to happen. So what I'm doing is 3 drawers are completed by the door. I just, and you can't get that nice, well, I mean, I did the best I could. The cabinet should be flat when you paint. They shouldn't be up this way. They look fine. And did I sand them? No. So we'll see how long. If there's a problem later on down the road, that's going to be on me. But I'm not sanding drawers and bringing them in, and that's just not happening. I cleaned them really well. I am going to take the rest of the cabinets off. I was thinking about doing it today. I just don't have it in me. I need to make the girls their bones. I got all the ingredients. It's chilling right now like a meatloaf. And then I'm going to press them in the bone molds and put them in the oven. And then maybe just kind of take another walk with them and then just call it a day. I need to have baths tomorrow and walks and making sure everything I need is slowly coming in the house. So I'm not running around on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning going, oh my God, I forgot that one last thing. So that's where the kitchen stands. I'm just doing drawers, and then I'm going to move on to the cabinets and then go back to the rest of the drawers whenever, I don't know. I'm just taking it day by day. The fourth thing is I found a really super great, so far, contractor who, I hope to God I can pull this off. I don't know, you guys. I want to put, like I've mentioned before, an ADU back here. And it's not what I thought it was. I want to say adjacent dwelling unit, but it's not. It's something dwelling unit, and I can't remember what the A is for. So, it's a process. It's going to take us a minute to figure this all out. I want to do a prefab, or I want to do essentially maybe like a tiny home. I don't know studio, I don't know 1 bedroom, I don't know how big, I don't know how tall, I don't know anything about the codes. I was sent 2 PDF files from the city who I forwarded on to my contractor, and he is looking at them to determine what will work legally and go with all the codes, and so when I do sell, it's completely permitted, and that's what he said too. He goes, I only do permitted stuff, I don't do any. Hey, come on, you guys, stop. I have to wrap this up soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link below to the Lowe's shed I was looking at. This, guys, is incredible. It's a 16 by 16 barn thingy, 2 stories, cute loft. That's what kind of like put me into this not really prefab homes, but a prefab shed. And if it's a shed, that's a completely different thing. Like, I could put that back there and nobody's going to say anything. However, electricity, sewer, water, those are all going to have to be hooked up. Hence, you're going to have to let the city know, and then it's going to have to be a whole other beast. So you know, the shed right here, obviously there's no um, electricity or heat or any of that. It's a shed. But I don't know what the city's going to say if, you know, I'm putting in a bathroom, I'm putting in a shower. That's the hard part. Really not so much the kitchen. Um, but I heard they question you a lot about, well, why, if you're using it for an office or if you're using it for an extra room, or why are you using this? Why do you need this? But my argument is, if you've seen these homes that are all basically the same, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, or at any best case scenario, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. I have a 3-1. There are even 2-1s. I would never want to share my bathroom with anybody who is here for a long period of time, be it a guest, be it whoever. But that's not why we're doing this. So we're doing it to increase the value of the property and for me to have an income. So we'll see where this goes, but right now I love this guy. He's exactly what I've been looking for, and I'll just keep you updated. But right now I need to get in there, and I'm sweating out here. It's a really nice day. It was kind of warm this morning, and not to say it's not warm now, but the wind has picked up. So I need to go make their cookie bones and just try to chill. I feel like all I do is run around. This morning I was over at Walgreens, at my old stomping grounds, Walgreens, Trader Joe's, Pet Food Express. They actually gave me a free brand new carton of dog food. It's wet dog food, but it's like people grade. I should have brought it out here, but I need to go all the way back in the house because I locked this door. So essentially it's done in a pressure cooker. So it's only cooked up to like 180. So all the nutrients are maintained. I don't know whether they're going to eat it. I'm certainly not going to have them try it on a weekend. And I'm certainly not going to have them try it this week. It's going to be when my surgery's over. If they get tummy aches, if they need to go to a vet, if we need something other than, you know, I don't do anything. Like, it was strange for me to go to a vet yesterday on a Friday. I generally do not make vet appointments. My appointments, any decisions on Fridays, that's been this way for, like, I want to say 10 years. That I don't do it. But obviously yesterday was sort of an emergency with Kamiley. Thank God we got it done. But, yeah, so I'm happy with this video. It, in my opinion, was, you know, concise and an update, and I'll see you guys when I see you, probably in a couple days, definitely before the surgery. But right now I'm just trying to get everything in order in my head, make sure I have everything at the house, because when my friend leaves, it's on me. Like, I have to, if I need to go get something, I have to go get something myself. I have nobody else to ask. So take care, everybody. For those of you that still have your mom and are able to spend the day with her, please make it a special one. Please don't take one Mother's Day for granted. I would give anything in the world for my mom to be here. Even if we were here at this house, it would be so different just to have her here. I mean, part of me can't believe she's gone. We would spend every single Mother's Day together. I don't think I ever missed one. Father's Day, birthdays, I never missed one. Never. So tomorrow's very, very, very hard, and I'm just going to spend it with my girls and be the best mommy I can to them. So, but everybody have a blessed day, and happy Mother's Day to those of you that are mothers. And like I said, if you still have your mom in your life, consider yourself very blessed. And if for some reason you're at odds with them, with her, or you haven't spoken or seen them, and I don't know your situation, but please reconsider, you know, reconnecting with her. if it's a card or a letter or a text, anything. Don't let one day go by, because it goes by way, way too fast. So everybody take care. Bye.